The mortgage rates are 2 point what? What's up, you guys? My name is Antoine and welcome to my channel where I like to talk about things like real estate, investing, as well as lifelong learning. If that sounds good to you, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notifications. It would mean the world to me and I'd appreciate it so much. So interest rates right now are super low. I was able to lock in at 2.9% in August, and if you factor in inflation, I'm borrowing some very cheap money like a lot of Americans. And if you're like, I don't have a mortgage, so this video probably doesn't really apply to me, chances are you have a family member or a friend that may have a mortgage, and you being able to tell them that, hey, maybe you should think about refinancing, could save them a lot of money in the long run, as well as that's some good karma for you. Anyways, when you have money like this that's very cheap to borrow, everyone is going to try to refinance. For those of you guys who don't know what a refinance is when you take a already existing credit agreement, like a mortgage in this case, and then you basically have more favorable terms put into it, such as like a lower interest rate. And by doing this, you're able to save a lot of money in the long term, which is something I live by. If there's a service or a product out there that I'm able to get for a better price, then you can bet that I'm definitely going to look at all my options. Now, since so many people want to get in on this action, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, which supervises Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae loans, has imposed a 0.5% fee on everyone who's refinancing after December 1st. But this excludes homes that are under $125,000. And apparently this fee might not even be an upfront fee. It could be baked into your mortgage rate, and it could raise it by anywhere from 1/8% to 1/4%. So if you go and try to refinance now, since it's after December 1st, you might be seeing that your interest rate's a little bit higher. Now you might be wondering, well, why did they add this fee? Were people just saving too much money? Yes, for the most part. And in March, the CARES Act was passed, which allowed homeowners to claim forbearance, which gave them an extra 180 days to defer their mortgage payment and to add it at the end of the loan. Now we're here in December, and there's opportunity to even defer your payment for another 180 days. And to clarify, forbearance is when your lender allows you to make either smaller payments or to defer your payments and add it to the end of the loan. Now by doing that, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac estimate that they have about $6 billion worth of losses by allowing people to take forbearance. So this 0.5% refinance fee is something to help offset those costs. And all their losses are pretty justified, because say I owe you $500 a month for 20 years. And then we say for the next year, I don't owe you any money, but in 20 years, I'll have to pay you the $500 a month. My money in 20 years will be worth a lot less than it does today. So that way, effectively, I'd be saving money and you'd be losing money. So now let's see if it's still worth it to refinance even with that 0.5% fee. But before we do that, I'm going to need you to look down below, and there's a thumbs up button, and you're going to have to click it for me. Okay, thanks. Now, like I said earlier, the 0.5% fee being baked into your new mortgage loan, raising it anywhere from 1/8% to 1/4% could be justifiable if you're currently above 4% and you're able to refinance under 3%. Now, keep in mind, I'm just a random person on YouTube and not a financial advisor, and you should always do your own due diligence for your specific scenario, right? So take your mortgage interest rate right now, as well as what you could get, subtract them, and if it's a pretty large difference, then I think you know what you need to do. Now, the thing is, lenders may be competing with you if you're planning on refinancing, and by doing that, you may have a little bit of leverage in terms of being able to shop around and even asking the lender if they'd be able to absorb this new fee. And if you can do that, then you don't even have to worry about the 0.5%. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that this video shines some light on some potential ways that you could save some money on your mortgage payment for either you or someone you know. And definitely comment below if you've locked in a super low interest rate. Share this video with someone that you know that has a mortgage payment, as well as don't forget to like this video so you can help me help the YouTube algorithm push this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.